today's lesson. Today's lesson promises to be very interesting and exciting as we will be discussing on the topic meaning and scope of social studies. So we are going to be discussing on the topic meaning and scope of social study. Firstly, what is social studies? This is the first question we need to ask ourselves. What is social studies? Now let's see the definition of social studies. Social studies is the study of man and his environment. This is very, very beautiful and awesome. Man has a lot of things around him in his environment. We are going to be discussing about those things we can find around us. If you look around you, you can see a lot of things around you. The first thing we need to talk about is the animals that we can find in our environment. We have different animals around us in our environment. Some of the animals you can see already in the slide as the pictures keep moving. You can see different beautiful animals around us if you look around you. Now we also have different buildings, big buildings around us, beautiful buildings. Some of them are offices, some are schools, beautiful schools where we go to learn every day for our academic activities. Some of them are marketplaces where we go to buy our foodstuff. Our parents also go for their daily activities. As you can see, people are selling while others are buying. Wonderful. Social study also gives us important information about ourselves and other communities around us. There are a lot of communities around us. Now let's see, it also teaches us about cultures and traditions of these communities. Let's see beautiful cultures and traditions of other people who are living in other communities around us. Nigeria has a lot of beautiful cultures and traditions, as you can see in the pictures. There are different tribes in Nigeria with different outstanding culture and traditions. I think one of the pictures you are looking at the moment is the Oba of Benin and his entourage. Now we have beautiful things to learn about culture in social studies. Social study also teaches us about people and how their problems are solved in their community and in their environment. It teaches us about how they go about their daily activities, how they carry out their daily activities, how they solve problems in their environment as well. Let's see another important. The scope of social studies also focuses on ways people solve their problems in their communities. And some of these areas are, now what are these scopes of social studies? Let's see them one after the other. The first one we are seeing here today is that by studying history, we learn about the past. We learn about the past, we learn about people who have lived before us, we learn about our grandparents who have lived before us. By studying civic, we learn about the government and our rights, and the right of the government to provide basic amenities for its citizens so they can enjoy full citizenship in the state. By studying law, we also learn about how to behave so that we can have justice in our environment, so that we can live peacefully with one another in our environment, so we can know how to behave properly in our environment. Lastly, by studying religion, we learn about the purpose and importance of life. That is why you see that we have different religions around us. Some of us are Christians, some of us are Muslims, some of us have different religions that we go to. So it is very important that we know about the purpose of life. Wonderful. As we come to the end of today's lesson, we learned that the information we get from social studies, we can think and make decisions that will help us be good citizens of our community and our state and even the country at large. Until then, see you in our next class, and bye for now.